There's a myth in construction that to be a leader, you have to be the loudest guy in the room. You have to pound the tables, scream at subcontractors, and dominate the room. I'm an introvert, and in 6 years, I've never raised my voice at work. If I tried to lead like that, I would burn out in a week. And yet, I deliver successful projects year after year. I protect the fee, keep clients happy. My subs actually like working with me. In this video, I'm going to show you why quiet leadership is actually a competitive advantage in construction, and how to command respect without raising your voice. Earlier in my career, I felt the pressure to be a loud voice in the room. My supervisors have even told me I need to find my voice and be more vocal. My team jokes that they're waiting for the day when I finally explode, but that's not me. I tried performing that decision-maker role in large coordination meetings, acting commanding, talking over people, but honestly, it was exhausting. After just a day of that, my battery is at 0. We all know the screamer, that superintendent that turns purple because a sub moved a ladder. Nobody respects that guy. They're just waiting for him to leave so they can get back to work. Don't be that guy. I'm an introvert, and multitasking isn't just annoying, it severely drains my mental presence. Constantly context switching in a loud trailer exhausts me. Instead of letting emails and questions bleed into my whole day, I need to trap them into certain time blocks. That protects my sanity for the week. Quick question, who's the best leader you've ever worked for? Were they the loudest person in the room or the clearest? Let me know in the comments. Think of an introverted PM like a submarine. The loud PMs are on the surface, making noise and waves, but the submarine is running deep below the water, navigating complexities with silent precision. We rely on intensive planning and data. When we surface to make a decision, we execute with precision because we know exactly what needs to be done. So how do we apply this? Strategy number 1, win the meeting before it starts. I used to be afraid to speak up in meetings. I fixed that with deep preparation. I review every shop drawing or submittal or contract line or spec document before I walk into the room. When I know the facts better than anyone else, I don't need to yell. I just state the truth. Strategy number 2, master the written directive. Introverts tend to over-explain, so I adapted my style. One of my rules is I don't write paragraphs anymore. I just go straight to bullet points. The shorter the message, the more authority it usually carries. Strategy number 3, stop fixing and start coaching. I don't try to be the hero who fixes everything. That burns me out. I try to act as a coach to my PEs. I use the framework who does what by when. Then I ask them to send me a quick email recap of the plan. It forces them to own the solution and create a paper trail that I need. But here's the truth. None of these strategies work if you are running on empty. You have to protect the engine. Being an introvert does not mean hiding in the trailer. You cannot run a project from your desk. I block out dedicated time to walk the site, and I partner with my superintendents to solve problems before they become emails. This builds trust. They know I'm not hiding, I'm just focused. For us, energy is currency. I literally audit my day, what drains me versus what charges me. I never schedule 2 draining tasks back to back. This is asking for burnout. I try to incorporate structured breaks throughout my day. I have a midday reset and prayer walk, where I leave the site, go for a walk, and pray to reset my brain. If you're naturally quiet, stop apologizing for it. Lean into preparation. Be the submarine. When a project goes sideways, and it always does, people don't look for the guy running around screaming. They look for the person who's calm, prepared, and has a plan. Be that person. Being an introvert means that we heavily rely on written communication to lead. But if your inbox is a mess, you will lose that advantage. Look out for an upcoming video where I break down my inbox zero strategy for construction. It turns your email into a weapon, not a distraction.